Our first in this category is the Guba Pioneer Award for Health Excellence. And that award is going to be presented by Dr. Claire Karakezi, consultant neurosurgeon at Rwanda Military Hospital, and Mr. Nicholas Obing Monyar, founder and chairman of APO Group. Please, with a resounding round of applause, welcome my presenter.
The Guba Pioneer Award for Health Excellence celebrates a medical professional who is influential in the development and advancement of long-term care programs, education, professionalism, and ideals in Africa's healthcare system.
Tonight, it is a privilege to present the Guba Pioneer Award for Health Excellence to Dr. Sylvia Chisamanyamweya, Kenya's first female neurosurgeon. Give a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation will be done center stage, center stage. Beautiful.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely honored to be awarded the Pioneer Health Excellence Award. Thank you very much for the Guba Award, because you had the opportunity to see and evaluate many people who had similar accomplishments like mine, or even better, but you chose a girl from a small village, Shibagala village, Kakamega County in Kenya, to award this. Thank you so much.
The Guba Entrepreneurial Spirit Award goes to a resilient entrepreneur who has made outstanding strides and excelled within his field. He has exhibited grit and integrity and positively impacted on his community. I am honored to present the Guba Entrepreneurial Spirit Award to Dr. Sangu Dele.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Our award winner, Dr. Sangu Dele. And now Sangu will give us a short speech.
Thank you. Thank you to the organizers. This is special. It's very special when you're honored by your own. And it means a lot to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to the organizers for this really special honor. The Entrepreneurial Spirit Award, to me, speaks to the importance of us really using entrepreneurship to improve the socio-economic condition of our people. We are 1.3 billion people, soon to be 2.5 billion by 2050. 11 million young people join the labor force every single year to only meet 3 million jobs. And the future of our continent, and whether we will be a demographic dividend or a demographic disaster, lies in the sort of future we can create for our young people. And it's imperative that we do. And when we do, we will have a very, very different narrative about our continent.
Good evening. The Guba Excellence in Infrastructure Development Award celebrates an individual who has demonstrated strong commitment to developing Africa's infrastructure and reducing its housing deficit through strategic partnerships and environmentally friendly practices. It is an honor to present the Guba Excellence in Infrastructure Development Award to Ms. Sandra Zawedi.
And now let's hear from Sandra.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very humbled to receive the Infrastructure Development Award. I thank God for aligning opportunities and for the grace
as the earlier Health Excellence Awardee mentioned. There are many other deserving Africans out there, but I thank God for the Guba Secretariat and Awards Committee for recognizing me. I'm truly humbled. I thank my family, my parents for educating a girl child, and I thank all of those who have believed and supported the dreams that we have had to improve Africa's infrastructure.
The Guba Young Achiever Award celebrates a young person who has demonstrated great determination and made great strides in her life through outstanding academic achievement and personal development, thus serving as a role model for young people in Africa and the diaspora.
It is our distinct honor.
Elena Annalise McCarter.
A round of applause, a round of applause.
Who has closed the door in my face? Who has made fun of me because of my hair, the color of my skin, or because I'm a brainiac? Thank you again, Guba. Let's grow, unite, build Africa together. And may God be with us all.
Thank you. Thank you, Elena.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Guba Excellence in Tourism Award celebrates an individual who has positively projected Africa to the world and contributed to the development of the continent's tourism using the power of social media and digital platforms.
Tonight, we are privileged to present the Guba Excellence in Tourism Award to Mr. Wode Maya. A round of applause. Let's welcome Wode Maya. Welcome.
Maya. I have an unplanned speech. Receiving this award in Rwanda. I won't call this place Rwanda, I'll call it home because this is my home. This is the country that changed my life. The first time that I came here, when I had a dream of traveling Africa to promote Africa in a positive light, I shared a dream with so many of my friends and they never believed in the dream. So I had to take a loan. And taking a loan, traveling within Africa, you know how expensive Africa is. Then I found myself in Rwanda. And I was like, you know what, I need to do something crazy. I had to sit in a gutter just to say Rwanda is the cleanest city in Africa. And that video exposed me to the world. And because of that, I had to go back and pay the loan. So, thank you, Rwanda, for changing my life. Keep on subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe now. Thank you.
The Guba Influential Business Leader Award celebrates a business professional who has excelled and distinguished himself in his chosen field, gaining him global recognition and acknowledgement and making him a role model for others.
We are honored to present the Guba Influential Business Leader Award to Asha
is actually quite heavy. Thank you. First, let me say thank you to the organizers for first an amazing evening and for recognizing me, and thank you and congratulations to the winners, and thank you all for being here. And as I was reflecting on this award, I honestly realized it's not about me, right? This award is about my 40,000 colleagues at McKinsey, especially the 400 who are here in Africa, who every day wake up and sacrifice a lot to help our clients and support our clients to make a difference across the continent. It's also for my clients, our clients, who in the public sector, private sector, social sector, actually some of whom are here today, who again, despite all the challenges we know exist across the continent that they face, you know, every day they wake up, they go to work, or they zoom in from home, maybe from the bed. But either way, they really focus on trying to figure out what they can do to change the institutions, and through that to change Africa. So, thank you.
Congratulations.
The Guba Entertainment Mogul Award celebrates an entertainment icon for his achievements in the music and movie industry, coupled with his zealous achievements in the field of entertainment.
It's an honor to present the Guba International Entertainment Mogul Award to Harvey Mason Jr.
Thank you all very much. This is incredible. I have to thank first Lady Denta, an incredible host, my new best friend. I want to thank the Guba Group for this honor. I really want to congratulate my fellow nominees. I don't feel worthy to be on the list of such important, influential people, but I'm very appreciative and I'm very, very thankful for this honor. I want to tell you that this is the first time I've been really on the continent, but in this country. And it's been a life-changing experience. It truly has been a life-changing experience. The love and the generosity and the hospitality and the warmth that I've felt from the community, from this country, has been overwhelming. And I've gotten a chance to travel the world in this career. I've been very fortunate. And what I've seen, not only in Africa, but in my travels, is that music has an almost magical power, a very unique power. And I think in these times, music is needed more than ever. It has the power to heal people, has the power to unite and bring people together, has the power to change minds and hearts and tell stories, break down barriers, break down differences. And this is what I love about music.
Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
the Guba Industrial Innovation Award celebrates a business icon who has shown high levels of innovation in products and processes while providing benefits to the environment and advancing progress towards sustainability. It's an honor to present the Guba Industrial Innovation Award to Senator Gerard.
Ndabashimiye cyane kuba mpagaze aha ngaha na Madame cyane ko mu byo nkora byose buri mwaka n'intego nihaye muri kampani yanjye ko hari ikintu gishya mbagezeho ngira innovation ya buri mwaka byanze byakunda ariko byagira ko noneho ku mudamu uko perezida wa repubulika yamuhaye agaciro iwanjye nanjye nuko nk'uko turajyana rwose nkomeje kubasezeranya rero iyo ngeze ku rubyiruko kuko nzi neza ko urubyiruko ejo hazaza nirwo ruzaba ruhagaze aha ngaha baha agaciro cyane kandi ni nacyo cyatumye nshinga ishuri College Fondation Sina Gerard kugira ngo ntazigera na rimwe mu buzima bwanjye ngera igihe bavuga ngo uriya ni umusaza mu byo nkora, ahubwo igihe cyose bijye bihora ari bishya njyana no ku isi muri tekinoloji zose zijyana n'isi, kuko mba mfite urubyiruko rushya rugenda ruzamukira mu burezi. Ndabashimiye cyane. Ahasigaye Guba Award 2022 ikomeze hore ku isonga, uko badutoranije, uko badukurikira, no gufasha no gukomeza kubaka Afurika ikazamuka ikagera muri Europe, Amerika, Aziya, hose ku isi yose, natwe maze byagera ku gihugu cyacu cy'u Rwanda kiyobowe n'umukuru w'igihugu Perezida wa Repubulika Paul Kagame, uko asunika abanyarwanda, ahora ku isonga mu bintu bya innovation. Ndamureba nanjye ngo tugomba kujyana igihugu cyacu cy'u Rwanda, bagishimiye barashima cyane, natwe rero dufatanije ntabwo muzigera mutubura na rimwe. Murakoze.
Guba Manufacturing and Sustainability Award goes to a business icon who has shown outstanding leadership in Africa's manufacturing industry and its sustainability.
I am honored to present the Guba Manufacturing and Sustainability Award to Maryse Mbonyumutwa.
Good evening, everybody. So first of all, I would like to thank Lady Denta and the whole Guba team and their sponsors and partners for making this possible. So as a diaspora member who returned home to contribute to build our country and our beloved continent, this means a lot to me, and it's priceless to receive it in Kigali, my hometown. So I dedicate this award to our CND, Pinmango and Asante family all over the world, and especially to the close to 5,000 now workers here in Kigali, and also to the government of Rwanda for their tremendous support. So really, together, hand in hand, we are taking Made in Rwanda and Made in Africa beyond borders. Thank you very much.
The Guba Sporting Excellence Award celebrates a sports personality who has overcome challenges in pursuit of sporting excellence, demonstrating outstanding achievement in the field of sports and contributing to the endeavors and achievement of the African sports.
We are privileged to present the Guba Sporting Excellence Award to Amadou Gallo Fall, President of the Basketball Africa League.
Good evening. First, thank you. Thank you to Lady Danta and her team. I am humbled and truly honored to be receiving this Excellence in Sports Award at the Grow, Unite, Build Africa. This speaks to me, and it is even more special that it is happening right here in Kigali, a city that I'm always inspired to visit. Came here first in 2012. I've seen the growth, and when you're talking about growing Africa, this city has a lot to point to. is an inspiration to all of us. And we're receiving these awards because of the culmination of many decades of work that led to the formation of the Basketball Africa League. And we were honored to have the opportunity to launch our league in the middle of the pandemic right here in Kigali on May 16, 2021. Rwanda was the only place in Africa, in the world, that we could have achieved that because there is leadership, there is commitment, and there is a passion to showcase Africa and make sure Africa becomes a player on the global stage. And that's what our league intends to do. But how did we get here? Again, it's a culmination of many decades of work. What we're doing with the league is bigger than basketball. Yes, the product on the court is always going to be sacrosanct, and we are going to do everything to make sure that we have the best talent on the court. But we are looking to build an economic growth engine with this league. We're going to be the anchor of a robust sports business industry in Africa that is going to create jobs, that is going to drive prosperity. In the words of President Paul Kagame, we had many discussions around sports, and he always said that sports is not the thing you do after you do everything that you think is important. Sports is a fundamental pillar of communities, not only because of all the health benefits and how it teaches young people, how it empowers them, how it gets them on the right track when you expose them early. This is why we are passionate about making sure that our game is accessible to young people.
She has made it happen over and over every year. Denta, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Guba Enterprise is proud to present this year's edition of the Guba Awards under the theme Ndabaga. Ndabaga, the drumbeat of legends and dreamers. Our African language, words and expressions convey the power of our legacy and strength within various cultures as people. In our words are the power of continuity, representing history, destiny, our ancestors, ourselves, and the unborn generation. The story of Ndabaga is a keystone of the Rwandan, representing determination and focus. We seek to identify the personalities of living legends who have personalized the qualities of the Ndabaga story. The Creator has endowed each generation with the individuals and personalities that has indeed an act of dreamers and legends of our time. It is our responsibility to identify, appreciate, and celebrate such personalities and bring our diaspora back home. We need to award those who sacrifice for our people whilst they are alive, to inspire more people to dedicate themselves, their talent, their resources to grow, unite, and build Africa. The whole world concedes that the 21st century is the century of Africa. But it is the duty of an African people, both in Africa and the diaspora, to make it a reality. Africa is endowed with over 60% of the world's precious minerals and resources, but the greatest resources of Africa is the human resource, the African woman, the African man. When we Africans focus our attention on facing the challenges, overcoming the obstacles, and defying the odds, we will not lose faith in ourselves. We will prove to others that we are worthy of the sacrifices and struggles of our ancestors. We will, by God's grace and power of the Almighty, overcome. I want to say a big thank you to Her Excellency, Dr. Aisha, who is in Rwanda, the ambassador to Rwanda. Thank you for making this vision a reality. I remember at the Guba Awards in 2021, you said, Denta, how and when can we get Guba to Rwanda? And guess what? Here we are. Thank you so much, Ambassador. I also want to thank my amazing team, the Guba team, who have been with me for the last 13 years. We are also grateful to our gold partner, Tentum Group, and all of our sponsors and partners who have made it possible today. Thank you, Rwanda. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you, Africa.
Thank you for hanging in and staying with us until this late. To my daughter, Denta, thank you for always doing it right. I attended the one you did in in New York. It was amazing as usual. To your team, I cannot thank you all enough for hanging around with Denta, supporting her, and making sure that we continue to shine. To all the dignitaries, the excellencies who are in this room today, we also want to thank you for taking the time to join us in this beautiful, beautiful country of Rwanda. You know, you mentioned Nanaya Asantwa, and I'm always compelled to share this story. That when the Ashanti men, were ready to give up the golden stool. And for those of you who are not aware, for the Ashanti people, the golden stool houses the spirit of the Ashanti people. And after the governor, the British governor at that time, had exiled the king in Mauritius, the Ashanti men wanted their king back. So the governor said, well, I'm going to have to take the golden stool in exchange for your king coming back from Mauritius. And so it is the Ashanti men were prepared to give up the spirit of the people in exchange for the king. Nanaya Asandua, who was the gatekeeper of where they housed the golden stool, on hearing this horrible news about the men, history tells us that Nanaya gave a very important speech to the men. And I'm going to paraphrase. She said, is it true that the bravery of the Ashanti men is normal? Is it true that the Ashanti men are prepared to give up the spirit of a whole nation in exchange for one king? She said that was not going to happen. That if the Ashanti men were not going to come together and defend the golden stool, Nanaya Asantwa was going to call upon her fellow women. They were going to take up arms and they were going to fight the British till the last one of them was down. The spirit of the Ashanti people was not going to be given up to the British in exchange of one man. But brothers and sisters, this is the moment that we're faced with today in our Africa, in our lives as Black people around the globe. We are at a critical moment. Our Africa is under siege. We have served and tolerated abuse at every turn, and we have done nothing. How long are we going to continue to be, pardon my language, pissed on, raped in broad daylight, and we do nothing? humanity. The ones who told the world what it means to be civilized. How long are we going to continue to be lied on and be told that we are the scum of the earth, when in fact, our beloved continent does not need the world. The world needs Africa.
Yes. I'm going to call on my amazing team. Please give them a round of applause.
Guba team, get onto the stage.
For supporting me always through this journey. I want to say a big thank you to my 4 amazing children, Nokwari, Adansi, Eria, and Anije.